What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Mildly Appropriate Podcast, episode 29, the correct episode number.
We're finally back.
Yes.
Hopefully it's right.
Yeah, it is. We double-checked, yes.
Triple check?
Look who's here. It's our boy.
Is this our first recurring guest?
I think so.
Dylan was on twice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan
Well,
was. Snob was on once.
I was going to say AG Silver was
the
on, and then Dylan was on.
One time was all about the music.
Right.
So
Gotcha.
that's a different guy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Makes
kinda.
sense.
He said like 4 names, so it all depends. So as you can see, we have new cameras. We're in a new room. Everything's going to be changed. A lot more content coming. So I have one thing I want to start with, unless you guys have something.
Well, I think it's important we tell everyone who manages to click on this video on our comeback that you like and comment. Just try and help us out. Make sure you guys don't forget to do that.
Hit that
What
subscribe
platforms are we
button.
on?
Yeah, and subscribe. Oh, we're on all platforms that you can find podcasts.
Spotify. Boom.
You know it.
Don't forget
Yep.
Stitcher.
Himalaya,
Avalanche.
boom. Stitcher,
Yep,
boom.
you name it.
Apple
Podcast.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Apple Podcast. Boom.
We're so unprofessional.
We have that
That's good.
shit.
Google Play. Boom.
Yep.
All right,
We're
so
we're on it all. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Are you done?
Yeah, I went to-
Oh, roll that clip where Danny just keeps going on and on. Remember?
Yeah, right.
He pulled that up.
unless you're what did he say? It was about gender or
He
something.
was, he was like, well, maybe it's a her or a he.
Whatever
He's
you
like,
identify
yeah,
as.
whatever you identify as.
He just kept going. That's the best clip ever. We should post that as our first separate clip.
Yeah, we will.
We're gonna make another YouTube channel for just our clips that will not have any cursing in it. So
It'll be good. It'll be a lot easier, shorter videos.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's
for the kids, for all
Yeah.
the kids out there.
It'll go well.
All right, so I'm gonna start with one thing. I want to address this first.
All right.
So Daniel Perez is gonna be doing his first stand-up comedy.
Yep.
What date? Where can they
May
find
20th at the Punchline, Philly.
What time?
6 o'clock. I mean, it's actually it's an open mic, so it's not like I'm going to be like headlining.
It
or
starts
anything
at
like
6 though.
So who knows? But it starts at 6. Yeah.
So you definitely have a slot though. Like,
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much. Yeah,
okay.
pretty much. I say pretty much because I was supposed to get a confirmation email. I never got it, so I have to investigate.
You should definitely
But
invest.
I'm signed up for sure. So
Are you guys
Yeah.
going?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
Oh,
the day
wow.
I get back from Charleston. I fly into the Philly
Oh,
airport.
shit.
I'm saying we get as many tickets as possible, and we make
Yeah.
sure that we are allowed every
Right.
joke, no matter
yeah,
what
I'd
happens.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate
Even
it.
if everyone's
Oh,
dead.
100%,
Yeah, right.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
screaming.
Get really fucked up and just get so loud that we maybe get annoying.
Right.
Yeah, we might
It'll be
get
worth
kicked
it.
out for you.
Let's get kicked
Yeah,
out
that's
for
fine.
Danny.
Get kicked
Hey,
out.
good.
I'm
good.
down.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to
That's
me.
my target audience. Is Neanderthals, fucking drunks.
So what actually got you to
Me
decide to
drunk
fully
Neanderthals.
commit?
Yeah, was it like a material thing or what? Like you finally got all your lines together?
I think it was a lot of I guess like introspection during the break of like, you know what, like this is something I've always thought I could do. It's something I always wanted to try to do. I don't know, like COVID in a way like kind of gives you a break to think about things.
Right.
So it's like, you know what, let me do it. Let me try it. So
Because you were close to like getting ready to go on before COVID, and then COVID hit, and you kind of just pushed.
yeah,
most
and I
things
was just
back.
like, yeah, I pretty much gave up on it. And I was like, well, who knows when like we can do this shit again.
Right.
So
right.
you know what?
But yeah, that's exciting, dude.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
You're finally getting
I'm
up
nervous.
there.
I'm very nervous. I'm more nervous than excited.
Good.
I'm excited to
So-
go. I think you'll do great.
Yeah.
I think you'll make me laugh. That's for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Me and Sam
You
have been
will make
pressuring
me
him.
If I can make the boys laugh, it's worth it. So,
Right.
Yeah,
We'll
it'll
be
be
there.
fun. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
We laugh at you doing nothing on the podcast, just
Yeah,
random
right.
shit.
Right.
And I think me and Sam's been pressuring him to do this for like a long time.
A long
now.
time.
Yeah.
We've been
Dude,
really
I
just thinking, we were
remember.
like, come on, you got to get up there. And we were just never sure if he was actually going to schedule something.
I was
so.
shocked. I didn't have faith. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I was like, because
I don't
the only
blame you.
the only reason though is because you still haven't made our intro to our,
Yeah, I was
our
gonna say,
podcast.
can't even commit
Hey,
to an
look,
intro.
True.
We're cooking it up. We're cooking it. It's a slow burn.
It's
So
going to
It's
be
gonna
like,
a great intro.
That means you have to improv
It's gonna be the
something
best
at the
ever.
end.
The best intro ever.
yeah.
You're still gonna have to improv something at the end though, like always.
Oh yeah, right. I actually
Yeah.
forgot. I don't really know how to podcast anymore. So
I'm definitely feeling like not so much out of it, but I feel like
You
the
feel
flow.
rusty?
The
yeah,
flow is-
the
Yeah.
flow
I
has
can
to
already
like,
tell the
you
flow's
know,
Dude, it's been
Yeah.
a while.
I think it's the room.
we're
It's
in a
different.
different room.
Wow.
We
It's
have a new
different.
environment.
we need some time to adjust.
Right.
You know.
I
These-
have no topics for prepared.
These
for
high
today.
definition cameras just showing all of our blemishes.
Right.
Yep.
Oh yeah. No.
I have topics,
Like the
dude. I
bald
got
spot?
some good questions. I'm
like
saving
one.
one, just so you know. I'm saving one for when Sean comes on. He'll be our next guest.
Okay.
He's gonna be more of a
It's-
regular though.
It's
correct?
one that, yeah, oh yeah. So
Yeah.
he'll be home. Ryan's gonna be home, so we'll have, we'll be able to have guests come in and out every now and then. It'll be fun.
Like a big, mildly appropriate family. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. I
So-
like that.
Right.
So
the regulars.
me and Sean have one that I'd like him to be here for because we had like opposing inputs on it. So I think
Okay.
that'll be good to discuss.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have told us what it was beforehand, so we don't accidentally
Yeah, I'm
talk
just
about
eager
it.
to-
now. Yeah,
So we
I'm
don't
eager to
accidentally
hear it,
talk
yeah.
about it.
yeah, I'm
We
gonna
won't.
start bringing
It's
up
probably something
everything.
weird.
It's pretty specific.
Okay.
Definitely involves anime.
No, doesn't have to do with anime. It's involving like Neuralink essentially, because we're talking about like humans becoming robots.
Yeah, let's save it.
We'll leave it at that.
Because I'm gonna start going. If
We've
you
talked about Neuralink before
start
too.
teasing me.
We have a little bit. You want me to start us off some good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the one that I was really
Guys, he has
excited.
a list. Big
I
list.
do have a list. It's not that big.
Had to come ready. You
Sneak
know?
peek.
I think you guys are familiar. I'm
the
not that
return.
big. You know what I mean? So, so you know how certain celebrities will like do shit where like they either cross a line or they get canceled, whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna talk
they
about someone
cross
too.
a line and it's like, at what point would you stop like subscribing to their material? You stop consuming their videos, that kind of thing. Now this comes down specifically. Actually, let's start there. What would like a celebrity or a content creator have to like start doing or like get caught having done for you to like stop watching them? Like I think a good example would be like David Dobrik, because he
That's- I
recently
was
was
gonna
like
talk about.
someone everyone watched and he got canceled out.
That was one of my topics, but we already talked about this a little bit, so I want you guys to start because
Yeah, go
me and
for
Sam
it.
had a quick discussion about
I
it.
mean, it really depends. I would say basically nothing, dude. Because if I'm watching them, I probably like them for. I only watch like 3 different people. You
Yeah.
know, I don't watch
Make
that
sure you're
many
close.
content creators. So. Yeah, I heard it when you said it out loud. I was just not talking.
But yeah, so is there like a certain line? Like, let's say someone who you like subscribe to and watch all their videos all the time, like turns out to be a child pedophile and they go away to prison.
Oh yeah, that's a line. That's
Right.
definitely a line.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
a-
they do some
definitely
fucked
a
up
line,
shit.
Yeah, I'm
So
done after that.
there's a bunch of lines then though. Like if you think about it, like
Yeah, there is.
how
but,
serious of an accusation or something they've done. does it
like
have
the
to be?
David Dobrik thing, I'm not gonna stop. If he posts more content, I'm gonna keep watching it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's not the line. But maybe if he touched a kid,
But do you have a line? Like, there's obviously some
touching
things.
kids is definitely one of my
That
lines.
should be a line for
Yeah.
everyone.
So, is there a line for you then? Definitely for like a celebrity to have done something or content
Yeah.
creator. Okay.
Yeah.
So then my
touching
question, that the main one that I thought of is, what would Amazon have to do for you to stop using them?
Oh, dude, they already do so much. It's
Yeah, I
probably
was
not
gonna say,
there's
good.
probably a lot they already do.
Right.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like we're too deep. You know,
Yeah,
We're probably
I
gonna get
agree.
fucking
Too deep.
assassinated just.
So
for
does
saying
that
this.
mean you're saying that there's nothing they could do that would make you start not using their website? Like you'd go out of your way to stop using Amazon services?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, nah.
I mean, like, what the fuck? How could you? Like, it's too convenient. It's too competitive.
It's such a good service that
Too
it'd be really hard.
non-competitive, you mean?
well, yeah, non-competitive in the sense that like everything's just cheaper. Typically.
Competitive in the sense that they're
Oh,
the only ones.
they're-
like,
gotcha.
they're not
You know
gonna
what I mean?
let.
I know what
you
you're saying.
Like you can pay double the price to go to a local place.
It's like not getting gas at the certain gas stations. Like I'm sure there's
Right.
Yeah.
companies like that who've done really fucked up shit.
BP is still around, but they
Yeah, they
you
did.
know,
They had the
Fucked up
big
the
oil
ocean.
spills
Right.
who've killed probably
killed 1,000
millions
sea
of
turtles.
fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Realistically,
It's-
apparently the statistics on that, like, it wasn't that detrimental. Like, there's many other
Whoa,
things.
Sam
There's-
just got canceled. That's crazy.
There's many other
You
things.
just crossed my line, dude.
I'm never watching Mildly Appropriate podcast again.
Don't get me wrong, it's bad what they did, but apparently there's a lot of other things that are like drastically worse, just
Oh, yeah.
happening all the time compared to
Dude, there's.
the oil
I mean,
leak.
there's like island-sized. I don't know, collections of plastic floating
Yep.
in the ocean, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
size of islands, dude.
Yep.
It's
I want
ridiculous.
to go back to that David Dobrik thing though, because I don't want to be like I don't want to talk about too much because I know a lot of people do. It's kind
Right.
of like the most popular thing out there right
Oh,
now.
for sure.
Like Joe Rogan, H3H3, they all fucking cover everything. If you want to watch it, not to plug other people, but you
Actually,
can
I
find a
don't
lot
even
more
know
information.
Situation.
So I follow it pretty close, not super, but a lot of H3's videos and Joe Rogan. I watched some of that.
What he talked about on Joe Rogan.
I think they did for like briefly, maybe it was mostly H3H3. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he talks about it a lot. yeah.
Like every day,
Yeah.
him and that's because Trisha was part of that like group.
I only pay attention to it because I like Jeff. Like,
Yeah.
Jeff's.
I
Jeff
think they're
seems
kind of
real.
milking it now for the documentary.
but I
thing.
think 'cause
Danny,
Jeff-
let me give you a background.
Yeah.
So
I actually
they
have
were
no idea.
filming a video for David Dobrik's channel in like probably like a foot of water right off of this beach, and they brought a was it backhoe? What's it called?
I think it's
A big
an
crane.
It's like an excavator.
Yeah, an
thing.
excavator,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has the thing that grabs dirt.
Yeah.
It's one of those motherfucking
Yeah,
big,
big
ones.
ones?
Yeah.
So they like drove it out and they were swinging people on a rope from the actual excavator like arm.
Yeah.
And like people were going slow, and then Jeff got up and like held it, and he thought he was gonna go pretty slow. That's what he thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
And David Dobrik was controlling it,
Yeah.
and he swung him really fast, and obviously he has to stop at some point, and he smashed into the back, like the arm.
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah,
like,
basically he
broke, like,
didn't slow down.
tons of shit in his face.
He almost
Fucked-
died.
Yeah, he almost
He almost
Jesus
died.
Christ.
fractured his leg, bunch of stuff. So
Yep.
that's why David Dobrik stopped like posting for a while,
Yeah.
and it wasn't really out officially that he like was the one at fault.
Right.
So now it's like people are saying he should be canceled, and other people are like, oh well, obviously an accident.
That Jeff guy must have known the risks.
So
Well, he also got canceled for that
knew
whole. he got canceled, quote unquote, for that whole like Dom situation.
Okay, look.
Oh,
hey,
that's
okay.
it,
Yeah. Hey, Brian. You know what's a good idea? I want to sleep in this bulldozer, but you should drive it at full speed, and then you know what? I know, you know what I mean?
That's
I'm assuming the
that's a
fucking
different
risk, you know what I'm
situation.
saying?
Yeah.
I get it, yes, but
He broke the back of his orbital.
yeah. So that's like the
No,
It
it's
was
not, okay,
bad.
wait. Clarification. I'm not saying it was a good thing, and I'm not. I don't know. Like, do you cancel the guy for it? I mean,
Well, I mean, like Jeff didn't say that.
I don't think
He
he
didn't
should
say,
be- yeah,
I
Jeff
fucking
doesn't-
hate
I don't think
him.
he should be
He
canceled.
kind of
I-
said that to the same
So
thing.
so
let
here's
me-
my thing. Like, was there money? Like, was did Dobrik
So-
take care
No.
of Jeff?
Yes.
Yes,
took care of all the
yes,
medical
yeah.
bills.
David
Yep.
paid for all of
Yeah.
his medical bills. Everyone, he had like 5 separate surgeries. He went through this whole process of recovering, and David paid for the whole thing.
What's the controversy?
So this group of girls like came over to the apartment, and apparently Dom and this girl were like left alone, and she reports that he did non-consensual things. And David had, obviously made a video about it and profited off of that issue and that concern, and that's the main reason he got canceled.
Oh,
and this added on
That's
to it.
my-
And
Yeah.
so
worse.
while that was going on, months like over the summer, where they were planning on doing like this big video as like a comeback vlog for David's channel, and they were doing crazy shit. They had a few people training to skydive because they were going to put that in part of it. And so while doing the skydive thing, Jeff was like super hyped. He's like, dude, I've been skydiving. I'm not fucking scared of anything right now.
Yeah.
And then he shows up, to this excavator, and then that's why he was like so cocky. He was like, dude, he's like, yeah, whatever, I'll get up on the rope. What's like the worst that happens? I
Yeah.
fall into the water.
right.
And so, David spun him around, and then he eventually stopped the crane. Like, he
And
kept
then-
going. He
yeah,
smashed into the
right.
arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
Not good.
Really bad.
Literally almost died.
He was really close to losing his eye, and almost just as close to actually just dying.
Yeah.
Like just going through. his
So
head.
I
know.
do
Did
think
you-
they are milking the money side though.
I was gonna
I
say.
think Jeff should.
He should, yeah.
Well,
I agree.
I
but
think
mean,
he
I'm not-
should, and I was gonna say also, do you think that maybe they're kind of milking it so much now to get away from the whole situation with Dom? Like
That's-
that hasn't been talked about since the Jeff situation
That's
dropped.
true.
You know what
I don't
mean?
think that'll ever be talked about.
That's a good point.
to
though.
be honest. That's like a
it was
super.
though. It
Yeah,
was talked about a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Oh no! I'm saying like in general, people will talk about it. I'm saying that group of people, like Jeff had talked about it, and now he's on to something else.
Right.
I think a lot of the people that are left either already commented on it or are not going to. I think that's going to go into legal stuff, and it's never
Yeah.
going to be brought up.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's
Yep.
true. That's
But-
a good point you made though, because I stopped. You're actually right. Right as that happened, I stopped hearing everything about the Dom shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, he's still like
That's
how-
posting.
that's
it
how
was
the
just
media
kind
works.
of a perfect
Yeah.
timing thing,
Yeah.
And,
That's true. But bringing it back to the YouTuber thing, I mean, I would definitely stop watching certain YouTubers if they did a couple things. If they fucking killed people, if they,
Yeah.
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
if
Yeah.
they killed
Murdered
people,
someone.
or I think it was more
Committed
so.
any major
someone,
crime.
but if
Think about
someone
something-
broke into a YouTuber's house that I watched and he shot him and killed him, I wouldn't stop watching him.
Think
someone
about like
broke-
a.
Yeah, I mean that's different.
But if he was just
situation.
murdering people, yeah, I probably
Shit,
wouldn't be
yeah.
a
That'd
fan
be-
of that
yeah.
person's content. Yeah, right. He's just straight murdering
makes sense.
people.
Yeah, I think normal shit like normal crimes, I would stop watching.
I was gonna
YouTubers.
say like think of non-felonies.
Oh, I have a great example. Sorry.
Go for it.
Like
Like to you. What was it? Used to be a weed thing. Like the guy's name used to be something weed.
Oh, Josh OG.
Josh OG. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Josh OG.
Oh, that was I know
yeah,
about that.
I stopped watching him actually for that. And that's like not even a crazy reason. It was the CS:GO skins thing,
Yeah,
the
CS:GO
gambling,
skins, yeah.
where
Yep.
he scammed like a bunch of little kids out of skins and pretty much made a bunch of money off
Oh
kids.
yeah, that's
and then
kind of fucked
didn't.
up.
I mean, he might have got legal action against him, like in private
He's
stuff.
on Twitch now or something.
But he's
right?
back on Twitch.
Yeah.
And he still gets tons of viewers. I 100% stopped watching like the day of
Because of that?
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, dude, like
What? Who was the really big person that did that? Wasn't it like
T. Martin.
T.
Do you remember
Martin?
him?
Martin,
He was
yeah.
a huge
Josh
YouTuber
OG.
and Phantom Lord.
Phantom Lord.
He was
got
a
canceled.
huge
Oh,
streamer.
yeah.
So
He got destroyed.
he just won his court case with Twitch.
Really?
They
Oh, wow.
banned his account because of the whole thing, and he said that that was bullshit. They have no right to like ban his content and his stream because of an outside like legal issue that had been going
Well,
on.
Josh OG didn't get canceled, so I feel like makes
He didn't get
sense.
banned,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If
Yeah,
they're gonna ban one of them, ban all
and
of
he
them.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won.
Do you know what happened with all that? You
So
know,
he
like,
might
whole
start
story
streaming.
behind it.
No, what?
So
They're just
what
scamming kids?
No,
I
they
know
made
that
they
part.
made websites and were part owners of websites for the CS:GO skins, and they were actually like changing the odds to be in their favor, so
Yeah,
that when they
yeah.
streamed,
They-
they'd win and they promote their website,
So-
and then all the kids would come and pay for skins,
Yeah.
Right.
and then lose all of it, and then they would be making the money.
Right.
Right.
Obviously, you could still win, but it was like the odds
Rare.
were put
Very-
towards their
yeah.
favor
Yeah.
when they were on.
Right.
online.
I don't think they changed the odds when they were betting, but I know that they openly knew the odds, so they knew when to go in because they knew when it was a really good. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing,
yeah.
but they weren't manipulating it, so it was like, oh, right, when they go in, they always win because
Yeah.
it was like rigged for them.
Also,
It was
Yeah,
just
but
like
they just
knew-
know how
At
to
a
win.
perfect
exactly.
example.
And so it's pretty
At
much
the
same.
time, they also did not publicly say they owned
Yep,
those.
that was the
Yeah,
big issue.
that's the part. Yeah.
So
I have a perfect example actually. I don't know.
Go
if
for
it. wasn't
is this,
public
I hope
knowledge,
this isn't
the
illegal to
odds.
say. Probably not. But remember the old shoe stuff?
Yeah.
Remember I'd go to that person, like the person's shoe place, and they would like to everyone out there, don't waste your money on. Oh, sorry, to everyone out there, don't waste your money on those key things where you have to like push the button and the key goes into the slot.
Yeah, the machines where you can like get shoes.
So
and
they're all
shit.
rigged. They're all rigged. I hope most people know that, but they're all rigged to like a certain amount of money they have to make before it'll let you actually perfectly hit the button.
Yep.
Because it'll instantly delay it like a tiny bit to make it off. So I used to know someone who had one, and he would be like, "Oh, like, it's like close." So I would just go and spend like $100 on it, even though I knew when it was gonna hit. But I would go spend $100 so it'd make it look like
The
I was
shoe
legit
is-
in there
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
And he'd
The
resell
shoe
the
was
shoes for, like,
worth
And
more
I'd
than
$300.
sell the
100.
shoe for like
yeah.
400. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know it's fucked up, but like that was a while
yeah,
ago.
you know what?
Um,
There's worse crimes.
Oh yeah,
I was a
That's-
minor, so
Oh yeah, I don't think
hopefully
that's
that- fucked up
illegal
at
to
all.
say.
at the time.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think that's fucked up at all.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
the
I mean-
smartest is still getting their money.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a scam, like the straight scam.
It's a scam,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
So are most.
It's their
machines.
scam.
Yeah, it's
not-
their scam, not me. I was just going and reaping the benefits. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess I can't get in trouble. They probably can.
Right.
but-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So don't waste your money on those, ladies and gents.
So
Unless it's close.
right.
Unless it's
Right,
close.
unless it's close.
Unless you know someone else.
Unless it's close to
You
hit.
got the plug. Do it. Go buck wild.
I got like 8 shoes from that.
Yeah.
Another interesting one that I thought was kind of cool is how do some YouTube videos? You having fun?
Yeah.
How do
I'm listening, though.
how do some YouTube videos get dislikes? So it sounds like a weird question,
Yeah.
right? But like think about the most like sweet, nicest, most like charitable
I see what
video,
you're saying.
and like it's got like
Dude.
72,000 likes, but like
72?
it's got like
Yeah.
62 dislikes. It's
Dude,
like, how does that happen?
It's the internet, bro.
Is that
those are
misclicks?
just
Where's
no,
fucked up?
those are just sorry people that
Really?
like sit on the
Sorry
internet
people. And
all
they
day.
just-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you dislike something that's like super charitable and like genuine, you're just sorry.
It's
You're
like
a
the people,
sorry
it's like
ass
the people
person.
who go to
Like,
every single restaurant and only rate them when they want to give 1 star.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like trolls, dude. Internet trolls.
I'm
the people
convinced-
that would rate a place 1 star but don't feel like getting on their phone, going on Yelp, making an account are the people that dislike YouTube videos
Ah,
because they can
okay.
just do it from home. They already have a YouTube account. Boom.
Gmail, they have a YouTube,
Yeah.
a regular account.
Yeah.
See, maybe it's
Or
a dumb
disliking
question, but like to
YouTube
me, I
videos.
was like, this video is so good. Like, how could no one, or how could anyone dislike it? And I'm like, someone's got to be misclicking.
Also, like, and yeah, the other,
Maybe a
other
few.
interesting thing is like, you took the effort to dislike it. You didn't just go back to whatever the fuck you were doing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's
sorry.
like-
They're
it's gotta be-
losers,
Maybe
dude.
it's not for you, but
Most people,
why-
I feel like, go out of their way to like videos, not
Yeah.
go out of their way to the dislike.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
if they do so, maybe they just misclick. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, I don't think it's
I don't
misclicks.
know.
I think people are just
Really?
some
You
people
think
just
all of them
literally
are
hate their
intentional?
lives. And
I
just
don't think
love
all of them
getting-
are intentional, but I
But
think
most-
1 or 2 could be a
Yeah,
misclick.
for sure.
maybe just people are just sad. you
Every
know?
dislike we've ever gotten on all of our videos, definitely misclicks for sure.
Right.
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
We're just
Oh,
so
yeah.
wholesome
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're just so.
That's me on like one of my
And
7
and
accounts.
plus,
just
if you
missing,
do dislike this video, you're a fucking loser and you're sorry. So
right,
True.
true,
that's it.
Very true.
Those are the
Just
people
hating
that
on a bunch
dislike
of dudes.
videos.
right,
Doing a podcast like the rest of the world.
right.
We started a little earlier than everyone else, though. I feel like we were definitely before. The,
I would say late.
no, a year and a
I
half.
would
Yeah.
say
I would
late.
say
Yeah.
late.
I think we've
Dude,
been-
there-
We started-
Who are you comparing to?
So
We started our
many
podcast-
Who are you
podcasts.
comparing to? Like,
No, he's
No, I
talking
mean,
about
like
the
ma-
amount of people.
Like, there's definitely a lot of podcasts out. I think we're late to the popular podcasts who blew up, obviously from just starting the
Yeah,
podcast
early.
like,
Right.
thing.
Mhm.
But I feel like in the last year, it's become super mainstream. Like everyone's starting.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
I think
And I think we were, like, right before the
we were right
entire
in the
masses.
beginning of that. I
Yes,
think.
yes,
Like, we're-
yes,
yeah,
that's what
we
I'm saying.
started
Yes.
with them.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
I feel like I feel like this is starting over though.
Kind
In
of,
a
but
sense.
I mean, we still have 30 episodes.
has-
I mean,
It's
it'll
been a
depend how
while.
this video does, like
Yeah.
just to see
Well, no,
like,
I mean-
is there an audience he's still?
I'm sure there
You
is.
know what I mean? Like, are
No.
there subscribers? Yeah, I
we'll
don't
we'll
think so.
definitely have to rebuild that
Yeah,
for sure.
I think
Yeah.
so, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not upset about it or anything.
All
Yeah,
depends
I'm
on
cool
the
with it.
thumbnail and the title.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
true.
big red arrows.
All right.
Right.
All
Yeah,
about
we
the
have
red
some
hairs.
we have some clickbait plans in the future.
Hell
so
yeah,
we could,
dude!
you know,
I love that.
YouTube.
Oh, I love
YouTube.
That's
that.
the thumbnail.
To give you a hint.
Do it again, Dave.
And then put Charizard like right here, foil Charizard or
And a
something.
big red circle, big red circle
right,
around
yeah.
Danny.
Please
And then
got that
Foil
picture.
Charizard.
That's
Yeah.
good.
How'd you do that? That was fucking
You
impressive.
won't believe what I opened.
Yep.
That's the kind of a clickbait we need.
It's
Yep.
like the fake Pokemon guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
So much fake.
We opened the
fucking-
fakest cards
Yeah,
ever.
right.
Fuck.
They're Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We just
Yeah.
say it's Pokemon. We're just like, we just don't give a fuck. Lastly, I think maybe this one might be a good one.
I had something.
Oh,
to
go
say,
for
you
it.
know? It's kind of more like a kind of general because you know like the sports stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of follow it. So I was thinking the other day about like the best athletes ever, right? And not like just straight athleticism, but like successful. You know, like
Right, like Tom
most
Brady,
successful
LeBron
athlete-
James.
Yeah, LeBron
Gotcha.
James, Tom Brady, those
Floyd
guys.
Mayweather.
Of course,
Floyd
yeah.
Mayweather,
He's not-
yeah.
So I was gonna say there's one that everyone always misses, and only one person I talked to said the name. in the
Michael
top
Phelps.
3. Fuck you, dude. How do you get that?
Michael
Phelps?
Phelps.
Oh my god.
That was good. That was good.
That was
Dude,
right.
I knew it.
I was gonna ask everyone their top
He's
3.
he's underrated, bro. He's under talked about. Yeah.
100%.
He's
I think he's
yeah.
number 1 too.
Um,
Think about it.
I know he's the most successful Olympian, but I
Ever.
guess every single gold medal would be more than like Tom Brady's won what 6 Super
7.
Bowls, 7 Super Bowls. He's got like 29 gold medals or something
20.
absurd.
He's like 22, 23 gold medals.
He's in the 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other thing I can think of would be Floyd's wins, but
He's
like
50-0 and Conor McGregor.
right, but
So,
not every
like,
win
you know.
is equal to a gold medal. Where
I'm
he's the
thinking-
best at that event of anyone in the world.
And it's every 4
I mean,
years
it's-
for like 4
so is
Olympics in a
Floyd.
row.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I mean, Usain Bolt's obviously another great one.
yeah,
but
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt,
But
he doesn't
Michael
have as
Phelps
many,
was
but-
like unbeatable. Like every time you went to watch him, he was winning. Like everyone in the United States was like, "Oh, we're gonna watch Michael Phelps tonight," and then he won
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time.
Literally Usain Bolt, but he's Michael Phelps can do way more events than
Yes.
It was
Usain
also
Bolt can
interesting because Michael, like, who the fuck cared about swimming until Michael
Michael
Phelps?
Phelps, yeah.
And that's why I think
And who
Tiger
cared
Woods
about
is
swimming
another-
after him? Nobody.
No
Yeah,
one.
nobody,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it, exactly.
Who's
Like,
who's the guy right now? Right?
I remember
don't fucking know.
2012 was that that was Beijing, right? Or that was 2008.
8 was Beijing.
So 8, yeah, I remember 8. I was at the shore. I was at the shore, the Jack Shore house.
Yeah.
And I was every single event we knew exactly the time Michael Phelps was swimming, and it
Yeah.
was the biggest thing. Everyone surrounded and watched it, and it was huge. Now I don't think I've watched a single race except for the Olympics. Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, there's a new guy who's pretty good. What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
wouldn't
I know who.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
guy who swam with Phelps was supposed to be
Lofty?
like yes,
Yeah.
he was also really good, but not Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, how do you be any better than that?
You don't.
Exactly.
Yeah. You just don't.
There's a good runner, Lyles. He's pretty good right now.
Lyles.
He's gonna be the next
I
like big
haven't seen
runner
him.
for the United States. And then the swimmer, I literally watched him the other day.
But like, I don't care. It would be
He
so
has tattooed arm and shit.
insane for a United States runner to come close to anything Usain Bolt has done.
Too. I mean,
3
Gatlin was close every time. Not.
Close in terms of the race.
Yeah, I mean, like
but
he
not
was.
world records.
If
coming
Usain
in
Bolt
first
wasn't
place
there, though,
every
he would have
time.
won almost every event probably
Right.
because he was always number 2, except
Yep.
for when Gay was in there, but he was on steroids.
Right,
so.
and he got kicked out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what it takes to get close to those guys.
You ever see
Yeah.
Icarus, that documentary?
Icarus?
Icarus.
No.
No.
Highly recommend it.
What is that about?
Wild. It's like, so it's about the French Tour de France. And so it's completely fucked up because everybody's on steroids.
Yep. I heard it's like
kind of revealed.
every single person.
Yeah,
right?
but it gets even crazier after that. I almost don't even want to tell you the twist. Like, it's the documentary twists in such a way it has nothing to do with the original subject. I'll just tell you. It's because I mean it's old enough and it's like I
I
can
got
tell
you,
I
yeah.
haven't gotten their interest. So then
I'm torqued. Keep
yeah,
going.
right. So, so they find out everybody's pretty much doing steroids for the most part, and specifically the Russians are doing like steroids. All the Russian racers,
Yeah.
but they're like getting past the system because they obviously check all of the racers for steroids and stuff like that.
Right.
So the guy who's making this documentary meets this scientist who is developing the steroids for the race.
Yeah.
But then the Russian government catches wind that there's a documentary going on, and so
Yeah.
they're trying to kill him while they're filming this documentary.
Yeah.
So he escapes to America.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like you're watching and you're like, what the hell? This is
Dude,
wild.
Russians are
They're
crazy.
They're
I heard
crazy
about.
motherfuckers.
I heard
Wow.
about that
Yeah.
story.
I mean,
the
they were
guy
banned-
the guy who made it was on Rogan, so
Yeah.
I saw that.
One of the
episode.
years, I think the Soviet Union was banned from the Olympics because of
Oh.
doping.
19.
Yeah.
It was like 80 something, I think.
Because of what? What?
Doping?
Because of-
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the swimmer was Caleb Dressel. That's
I mean,
the
it's
kid's
like
name.
it's like a different. It's not like winning in China and Russia is has different contexts.
Oh, it's like
Like it's all about country, like
Pride.
patriotism and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, and it's a big deal.
Being the
Korea,
best.
North Korea. Like, dude,
Yeah.
they're like fucking
North Korea, well,
tortured.
that's
They win
that's on a
every
different level.
they win
That's-
every year. So
Yeah, right. They win every year too.
right, not every 4 years. They win the Olympics
No,
every
they-
year.
right,
Every year.
exactly,
Yeah.
that's
Or
right.
China.
No, North Korea.
No,
North Korea. Yeah.
They don't. I mean, oh, in their eyes they do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
probably.
win every year.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
actually wins? Just United States and China, right? Every year, pretty much. They're neck and neck.
I honestly don't know.
U.S.
No, I'm saying top golds. It's like U.S.
like,
China, right?
Total gold medals.
Yeah.
U.S. wins a lot.
Yeah, it's usually U.S. China. I know like a lot of the archer stuff we do really well in.
I honestly
swimming
don't
we do
know.
super well in.
Skeet shooting.
Yep.
Is it called skeeting?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's called
definitely
skeeting. That's something else. Skeeting is
That
something
dude
else.
Caleb Dressel though, he's the next swimmer dude I was talking about that I couldn't remember the name of.
Yeah.
He's already broken one of Phelps's record at like the prelims, so he's gonna be really really good.
Jeez.
He was supposed to be like the next gold medal winner,
Yeah.
but because of the Olympics got postponed, so now
So
he's
when is the Olympics now?
this summer.
This summer.
July.
In
Yep.
Tokyo.
Oh
right?
really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know.
That opening show. That opening
it better
show
be sick.
is going to blow.
I hope they don't
everyone's
fuck it
dick
up.
off.
Like they don't make it different because of COVID. Like they don't separate people.
I
and
think
make
there's
it-
going to be
Oh, I didn't even
sick
think of that.
holograms.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I think
so.
I think we're gonna get like a drone hologram show. I'm expecting Naruto, Mario to show up. I mean, I'm fucking hyped, man.
Tokyo's been planning for this for like a
long time.
long
Yeah.
time.
Let me like set up the stage here. The prime minister of Tokyo of Japan, when they announced the show, he came out of a fucking Mario pipe.
Really?
I'm not kidding. That's real.
yeah.
He came
Oh
out of a
my
Mario
God.
pipe.
That's
He
pretty
said,
lit.
We're
When they
hosting the
announced
motherfucking
the
Olympics.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to watch that. That's
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
sick.
at this point, it was like what 5 years ago. When did they announce? It's like during
Like
the
3 years ago.
Olympics. They'll say when the next one's coming.
4 years every
They
4
bring
years.
out
then.
this Mario
Yeah.
pipe, and the prime minister shows up. It's like, oh, this shit is on, bitch.
Yeah. Most
This shit is on.
most
bitch.
countries prefer to go all out because it's like the biggest possible tourist attraction
Oh,
you could
yeah.
possibly
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
in
it
your
brings
country.
so much money. They
So
build new
much money.
stadiums for it. Like they
Yeah.
build many
Yes.
stadiums
Yeah.
for it.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Um,
Tokyo's building it.
Didn't
Beijing built a shit ton.
Yep.
had just the tournament in the Beijing one, right?
The League World Series?
Yeah.
Or World Championship?
Right? And did
They had one
fill
in
it out?
Beijing, but I don't think it was in.
It wasn't in.
I don't think it finished. So normally what they do is they go to several different places for each stage of the
Yeah.
World Championship.
Yeah.
The
So-
finals, I think, were either held in Shanghai
Yeah.
or in
Was that the Imagine
Beijing.
Dragons time or no? Because that was a big event. That was one of the biggest I've seen. That was in Korea, I think, though.
I think that was Korea.
I don't know, but either way, I know Korea and China have the biggest tournaments for video
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, they go
Ridiculous.
hard.
Yeah.
I actually just found out. I don't know if I told you guys this. The Philly Fusion stadium that was supposed to be built in Philly,
Yeah, it got
the
canceled.
esports
Right?
got canceled and it's getting moved to Korea. So
Oh really?
Wow.
yeah,
Oh,
I found
wow.
out from the source.
Wait,
of
What do you
site.
mean? What do you mean it's getting moved
It's
to
gonna
Korea?
be still Philly.
No, they're like Xfinity is gonna be building a big stadium for esports in Korea or
Wow.
China. I forget which one. But
You know
one
what?
of the two.
Honestly, in a
It
business
makes more
perspective, I
sense.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
I mean,
a lot
esports
more
Well, no,
sense.
it was
dude.
mainly because of the COVID stuff. They couldn't start building it because of COVID
Oh,
restrictions,
gotcha.
so they got really held back. So they're like, all right, we're gonna go build it in another country.
I don't know. I feel like esports are like there. You know what I mean? But like
They're getting there.
the pot's got to boil just a little bit more until.
Oh
people
yeah,
start-
for over here at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
over
I,
here.
I do
Oh,
think
over here.
PC
Over there,
cafes are gonna get a lot more popular though. Like
Yeah, I
ramen
think so,
slash
too.
PC cafes
Yeah.
will get really.
Yeah.
I think so.
Because the one Tap Esports in Philly, that
Oh,
place was like
it's
pretty
so
crowded.
cool.
Do you know that the majority of Barnes and Noble sales is manga?
I told you that.
Oh,
I didn't know that at all.
I did not know
It was so pretty much manga sales have been keeping Barnes and Noble open during COVID.
isn't that like that's pretty
That's,
wild?
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's
And,
pretty
and
nuts.
me, I mean, I kind of recently started getting into anime myself. So
yeah.
Hey, you
I
know what?
went-
this pandemic and people are fucking making sourdough bread and shit.
To clarify, to people who
Watching
don't
anime?
watch anime or read, that's pretty much the book version of anime, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
comic
Yeah, right.
book
Yeah.
version.
Because
is
I'm
what
not
you
into
compare
it,
it
but
to.
I assumed that was what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Barnes and Nobles to get Pokemon cards, and then me and Mike were looking at the manga there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fat anime titties, bro.
Oh,
It's nice.
there's tons,
It's
dude.
nice,
There's
dude.
tons.
Like the Japanese,
a
they know how
ton.
to write, they know how to do the art.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's good stuff.
yeah.
it's good
They get
stuff.
people to read and watch. So I mean,
Right.
anime is. I remember Layman was the only one using his Crunchyroll like 5 years ago, and now all of a sudden it's like everyone
Everybody
uses
in
it.
their corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
I pay for my own.
When did you
but-
start? When did you start watching anime?
He's so cool, huh?
Hey,
When did you start
I-
watching
Everyone does for legal reasons.
Yeah, right.
Right. I started probably 2 years ago, like the summer 2 years ago. So like almost 2 years.
And Sean's
what?
now into it.
Maybe
You're
three
What's
into
that?
it.
Started
Tyler.
watching anime.
Oh,
I
anime.
think everyone is except for me and Ryan probably.
I think you'd
Yeah.
like it. You got to give it a shot.
I'm not too big of a fan of the subtitles.
I don't think.
And I know that's you have to watch it. Like you have to watch it.
I don't
but-
think you would
Nah.
like it, Troy. If I'm being honest, because I
Yeah.
did give it a shot and I still
I
can't.
think
Like,
you know how much he likes Marvel. Like yeah.
I think
it's in the same vein.
I can see the sentiment that you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I for some reason don't think he would.
it's only
Like I don't know why.
It's only the same vein because he's like he cares about Marvel just as much as like the other like Sean and Sam
Yeah.
care about anime.
Yeah,
Because
true,
like if you
true.
compare it to me, it would be I care about football the same.
Yeah,
The NFL
right.
like that's different, you know.
Yeah.
But I care about it the same amount.
Yeah.
Speaking
Right.
of Marvel, we had some really good shows come out in the time we were gone.
Oh yeah, true. Oh man,
we didn't discuss
Yeah.
we didn't discuss WandaVision. We didn't discuss.
No.
True. We I think we should do an entire podcast for
I
that.
agree.
Falcon
Catching
and
up on
Winter
Marvel,
Soldier
like
is
literally like a Marvel
good.
episode.
Marvel Minute.
Ridiculous,
Bam, we got
dude.
the title. Ooh.
Ridiculous.
That's
You liked it?
Marvel
Oh my
Minute.
god,
No.
loved it.
Yeah, I loved all
that
of it.
last week was the last episode,
Yeah.
right? I didn't even check this week because it kind of looked like it was
Yeah,
the
it was
final
on
episode.
episode.
Soldier?
Yeah,
Oh,
Falcon
oh,
and
oh.
Winter
watch those
Soldier.
episodes, did you?
No, I haven't watched. If I think this last Friday would be 3 weeks that I haven't.
The
watched.
suit-
You're like
Ryan,
the
you're
suit
two
got-
episodes
dude.
It's
behind.
dope.
Yeah.
If
The
you, the
what?
last time
Suit?
you watched with me,
Oh,
it's two
dude,
episodes
the last
behind.
Yeah.
episode, just all of it was
Yeah,
insane.
it was
I'm not.
awesome.
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk about it. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but like,
It's
Really
oh,
good.
you saw the last episode?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Sam, you
Everyone
got-
but me's
dude.
caught up.
yeah.
Oh,
well,
dude.
WandaVision. We'll get back to all that. We'll talk
And
about
I,
that.
th-
I haven't watched
So
WandaVision
I think
at all.
WandaVision. We're not getting into it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
never mind.
Right. Good call.
Yeah. Is there any other updates we want to give just on our lives in general? I feel like we've been gone for what 6 months now.
Just about. We last uploaded like 4 months ago, and I think that podcast got like delayed in the upload, so there was
Okay.
time between the recording and the
Oh,
actual
yeah, we
upload
did
itself.
try. We did try like 2 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I think my mom got COVID.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
we
right
stopped
before
again.
them.
That's
Yeah.
fucking-
I mean, I'm back now. I'm back
Ryan's
in.
back.
I'm back local in the
Look,
area
I
for
think
good.
We're doing better
so
than we've ever been doing.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double
I'm
vaccinated.
I'm losing weight.
I definitely need to get
Oh?
back in the
I
gym.
mean, I've actually been like kind of stagnant.
I
but
think
I'm
okay.
You know, here's what I'm
That's
happy
better
about.
than gaining
I haven't
weight.
been
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's
exactly.
dig into
Yeah.
this.
So you know what? It's going good. In my opinion, that's good.
Because
Yep.
usually used to
Yeah.
fluctuate. You used to like lose weight then gain it back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm maintaining, which is really awesome. So I just got to make some small adjustments, and then we're gonna keep fucking going. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
like
what I
it.
like to hear.
I think Danny has definitely gotten his intermittent fasting like down pat. Like
Yeah.
he's got that to a schedule.
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah.
strict
He-
about it. He's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I
you know
did
what?
just stay a little late here, but
You
th-
fucking-
I make it up. No, because I make it up the next day.
Okay.
So I delay when I start eating the next day,
Yep.
and it's simple as that.
So he's being good
Yeah.
with that, and I think that's what's helping keep that stagnant.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just got to
Like,
eat a little bit better. That's
You
all
need
it
to
is.
eat better.
Yeah.
That'll definitely help.
Also exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll shoot.
Exercising is so important. Take vitamins too, dude.
Yeah.
Take a bunch
hard
of
bodies
vitamins.
like this guy, you know what I'm
Seriously.
saying?
Like,
Honestly,
bodies.
Yeah.
dude, I need to
every-
get back in the gym. I've not been in a long time. It's
Yeah.
Me and Sam
sad.
are back.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
about to
Not
get
the last
back
2 days, but
tomorrow.
Yep.
Back.
So-
Mari's back. She's killing it.
Oh.
She's
That's
behind
what-
the camera, but
Yeah,
you don't
she's
see her.
behind the camera.
Yeah.
She's producing.
She's
this
gonna be
episode.
our thumbnail for the future.
Yep.
Besides Danny's awesome, sexy face that you did. That's so good, dude.
So I've been watching a handful of videos regarding like fitness and losing weight and stuff like that. Every single one of them, everyone without a doubt goes that they start off right in the beginning. The most important thing you can do to lose weight is to improve your nutrition. If you
Absolutely.
start eating better, the weight will just start falling off regardless because your body's like literally using calories to burn off the food it's eating, and
Yeah.
you get like net negative calorie food. It's pretty crazy.
Do you think that whole like industry, the like I guess the
Physical fitness.
fitness industry, I guess that's
Yeah.
the way to say it.
Yeah.
Isn't it like oversaturated as fuck? Like, have you realized there's so many different channels, so many different
Yeah.
TV shows?
Oh, yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Like,
There,
there's so
well, because
much.
there's so many like in that industry, there's so many differing opinions.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. I feel like it's so hard to trust like what
you
people
know,
say.
And well, the other thing is it's different for everybody.
Yes.
So like you need to find something that works for you, and then people will watch that content creator or
Right.
whatever it is.
And I guess
But-
that works for them, so then they try to portray it to other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
literally exactly what Ryan said. Everyone's different, and so when they find something where they're like, I don't like that guy. I've tried his shit, it didn't work for me. They found some dude who has some different strategy, or some
Yeah.
chick who has some different strategy, and it worked for them, and it clicked, and they're like, yes, I want this.
Yeah.
More
At
of
least
this.
there's different options though. I feel like
Like,
a lot of industries
tons.
there's like none.
Yeah, well, that is one of the few that like it really is completely different for everybody. Like nobody's gonna have the same results. Like
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep.
trying the same things. You know what I
Just
mean?
like there's tons of podcasts out there, and if you guys want to watch ours, you can
Right.
like, subscribe.
Exactly.
In my opinion,
Exactly.
this works for everybody.
Yeah, I
So-
don't think this is good for anyone who wants to watch.
Yeah.
Any bullshit that you want to talk about or listen to?
I think there's this famous content creator named Gary Vaynerchuk.
Oh yeah.
His like number one line is like, the greatest thing you have to offer is your perspective, because there's no one who could talk about a conversation like the us four of us can. It's just not possible. I mean,
Yeah.
like they could say similar things, but they're not gonna have the same conversation.
Right.
That's
I
not
used
possible.
to like him
Yeah.
before he got like super
That
mainstream.
was a good
Who?
quote.
Gary
I don't know.
Vaynerchuk.
Yeah.
So
He's
a lot of
big,
his
entrepreneur guy.
he blew up a lot
Motivational.
doing like motivation porn, which
Well-
you know,
Whoa.
I don't think that's a censored word.
Dude,
that's
that's
totally
not
fine.
porn.
No,
That's
it's
totally
just
fine.
crazy because
Not
I was gonna
sexual,
say
it's just-
that's a good quote after you said it. Like I was kind of getting a little horny, and then
Okay.
you started,
Yeah, right.
then you used the word porn, and now
Sorry, that's my
I
bad.
need
yeah,
to take
this
a
guy's-
break.
That's a
he's
lot.
rocker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny checked.
Yeah, I
Well,
checked.
hey, if you need to take a break, we can take a break. We can go run to the
No, I'm
bathroom.
good right here, Sam. Trust me.
You don't want to get up. But no, yeah. So we started with like doing tons of motivational stuff, and like I can totally It takes like one video, and I'm like, all right, I get it. Anything
That's
past
what
that,
I'm
I'm like,
saying.
it's a bit much.
I think he's like way too much now. He like
Well,
used
no,
to
no.
be-
He has acknowledged
Who is
that.
this guy?
Gary
I'm sorry.
Vaynerchuk.
Okay.
So he's done a lot of different things, but he's pretty big on YouTube for like having his motivational videos back in the
And he's
day.
made a lot of money on
Gotcha.
investments and stuff.
Yeah. So he like early investor to like PayPal and Twitter, stuff like that. So he has changed up his content over time, but he started off with like, corny motivational stuff. He's come to self-acknowledge that. He's like, yeah, I don't really need to like, he's like, I've been saying the same thing for years and years and years, and it just is a matter of the way I deliver it. I don't need to go out there and tell people to like do shit. He's simplified it. He's broken it down to like 2 sentences. He's like, dude, just like go out and make content, or go out and like sell your product. Like if you really care about your product, you'll just like obsess over it and figure out a
Right.
way to
Yeah.
do it. So
Yeah.
It's the
Who
truth.
was really good for me, at least, was Joey Diaz.
yeah.
Absolute, like, you want to talk about a motivational guy? Because
Joey Diaz is motivational.
No, I know.
guy.
It sounds crazy. It sounds
hear it.
crazy. It's
Why?
a comedian. This guy, I mean, like, I couldn't even, like, do it justice if I told you, but this guy's been to prison. This guy has, like, a really, really messed up...
Prison motivational.
Yeah.
So-
Well, no, because then he became a comedian.
Yeah,
Like,
he's got a
he
good
didn't let it
comeback
stop,
story.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He lost some weight.
I was
like,
just throwing it for fun.
Yeah, really.
What are you doing? You
Absolutely.
couldn't have waited.
Sorry.
Ruined
I got the whole
everything.
fucking thing.
We're trying to have a proper
Empty
formal
bottle on the table,
podcast.
it just clogs it up. Gets it all clogged.
I'm
Could've
sorry,
just put it
guys.
on the
it's-
floor.
Let's just have another topic.
Just could have just put it on the floor.
Let's just talk about
Sorry,
something
I'm
else.
sorry.
He
No,
ruined
no,
it.
I mean the momentum. We couldn't even have the.
This is
momentum.
just like the last time I was here and Troy touched Sam's face.
Unprofessionalism, right.
Ridiculous. And
I
he doesn't
know.
learn.
I don't know. Why do you ever do it?
Maybe it's soft.
You know I don't like it.
Oh, that's why. Because he
Yeah.
doesn't like it. That's
No,
why.
because he had a fuzz on it. And then
Oh,
I said,
I was trying to help you.
I told you
I
he
appreciate
doesn't like
that.
it. You could have
Yeah,
just
but
told
I
him.
said, but like he was talking.
Yeah, but you could have just,
I didn't wanna
waited
interrupt
till he
him.
was done talking. And then,
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
It's
I
like
got
having
you,
it.
I
Like
got
what if
you.
there's a bug? on
Listen,
his face?
Troy,
Like,
all I'm
imagine,
saying
like,
is you
hey,
just gotta
Samuel,
you
there's
just
a bug
gotta
on your
work on
face.
this. That's
Right.
it, man. We still love you. You
What
just
if I
gotta
thought it was
work a
bug?
little
Or It
harder.
was a fuzz.
What if you what?
What if I thought it was a bug? I'm not gonna be like let you talk with a bug on your face. right?
Well,
Well, yeah,
Good
you
thing we have
definitely
it-
like, Sam, there's a bug on your face.
good thing we
No,
have it
it's-
on video.
Oh, okay. He
where
just slapped
where
my
Troy
face.
says he had a fuzz on his face. So
That's true. You're right. There's proof. I'm sorry.
this was
guys.
recorded.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was.
I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
What is it?
We should paint this wall black and then put the mildly appropriate emblem on it. That's a good idea.
Oh,
We should get a custom made LED
Yeah.
sign.
That's a lot of work.
We
though.
we'd have to go. I
No, you know
think.
what'd be cheap
Okay,
than
listen.
LED was just being like putting like some sort of spotlight thing on it. I think it looked
That
pretty good.
works.
I think that's a really good
Wide
idea.
angle? Yeah.
We just
No,
have to. We just
have
have
sell
to.
it. We gotta sell it to.
Well, yeah, we got to sell it. It's got to be. It's got to be sick, and we're gonna have to pay someone real cool to do it because we can't just spray paint our own shit
No,
because it'll look
it'll
like trash.
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, we do a terrible job.
We'd have to pay someone for it.
Yeah,
You
we're
can-
not
we
handy.
could. We don't have to spray. We
Yeah,
use
we tried.
paint, like real paint.
Yeah.
We tried doing our own stuff here, and
It's a little
look,
tilted.
I think it looks great. I like this room a lot for the.
Me
I
too.
do
Yeah, it's,
I'm
it's,
really digging like the
I'm
new.
real comfortable in here.
Yeah.
you
Yes.
know? Like
It's
feel
like-
If you're
It's a lot
comfortable, we're
different.
comfortable, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable when you're comfortable.
How's the
Troy.
chair?
This one could be better.
I agree.
Compared to your
No, I
your
said so.
You want
guys.
to try this one?
No, I'm
'Cause
good.
here's the
I'm
thing,
good.
like, if I
dude.
lean on this one, like, look at
We
my
should have
gut.
put
Look
that
at
chair. We should put
Look
that
at the
chair over
fucking
here.
gut on that
Probably.
I feel like if I lean on,
I feel like it looks better, Danny. If you go back in the old videos,
You
I
have
feel
the
like
king chair.
guy. In the old videos, whew, I was a big boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still a big boy, but like, I think I lost. I
Oh.
lost 30 pounds. So
We
You
also,
did lose weight, yeah,
if you haven't
thank-
noticed, Danny hasn't been continuing with his For Him subscription.
thanks
It's
for noticing.
yeah. So
for
if we
dude,
go back in the videos,
I-
we should check. See
dude,
how.
You
it
said he
looks,
hasn't
It
been?
looks good at back. If you go back to some videos, you can
No, I always
see
forget
it starting to
take the
come
fucking
back.
polls.
oh,
So-
dude, that's why.
You know what? up until literally right when you said that, I was kind of accepting my baldness.
Really?
Now I'm very self-conscious.
I'm sorry. That's I'm
fine.
sorry.
Well,
It is
dude,
what
just
it is.
take it. Just keep taking it.
Imagine if you were,
I just forget.
Why-
I forget.
let me ask
imagine
you
if you were a
this.
woman and you had like birth control, like you'd be fucked.
Dude, keep them in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
He'd- he'd have a child.
consequences are a little
Keep
bit
them
different.
in the bathroom. Keep them in the bathroom next to your toothbrush. Take them every
Hey,
morning.
did I take that pill? Like, oh shit.
Take it every morning.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So-
So here's the thing, because like when I wake up, like that's when I want to take
Mike,
it. Right?
Mike.
Yeah.
But sometimes like when I wake up, I'm like, I gotta go, like, because it takes me an hour to wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, when you go, just keep it right next to your toothbrush.
Yeah.
You'll see it every morning.
Actually, yeah, that's the answer. That's the answer right there.
Like,
So, what made you just start embracing baldness? Was this like a mix of depression and giving up? Because that doesn't sound.
Because it was like, you know what, Danny, you're not taking the damn pills, so what other options do you have? Like, you're just gonna have to be bald.
So,
what I mean?
so
like,
take the pills that
it
you
was-
already
it was just-
have.
It wasn't like a
You already
revelation.
paid for them.
It wasn't a revelation. It was just a logical, like,
I actually
you know
like-
what, hey, like, by the way,
your two choices
if you
are
don't
take the pills
yeah,
and go
right,
bald,
yeah,
and
or
I'm
go
not
bald.
taking the
No,
pills.
you're not taking the pills, so
Only logical answer.
yeah,
is
right.
that. I actually like the Denny flow though, so
Yeah, I'm kind of liking it. It's funny. I was actually thinking about getting a haircut tomorrow, but maybe we'll hold off.
What if you like just shaved it?
he's thought about
You think about
I
going
thought
bald?
about it. Yeah,
My brother-in-law went bald. He was just like, I'm losing my hair. Fuck it. I'm shaving my head.
because
Dude,
I also
pulls
don't
it
want
off,
to worry
dude.
about shaving my head every day.
I think.
Look, I like to live a very leisurely life. Okay, so I don't really want to take pills and shave.
Well, hey, let me tell
He's
you
older
this.
and it's like you have to take these pills to survive, Danny. Nah,
Yeah.
fuck
He's like,
that.
yeah.
If you don't
No.
have any hair on your head, there's no hair to shampoo in the shower, so that saves you a lot of time.
True.
That's pretty. That's pretty leisurable.
That's true. You have a point. You have a point.
Our guest, our audience like
Yeah.
that one.
That's
was-
true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then I got to put polish in there. You know, get the fucking.
Polish?
No,
Yeah,
you don't need one of those.
I just think of a car waxer, like the guys who hold
Yeah,
the
right.
fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
No, you don't need to do that.
I want my shit to look like Mr. Clean.
You'll
but
be
I'm
like,
gonna do it,
A
so.
You'll
mirror.
be like King Neptune. You'll be like King Neptune, dude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Dude, I think honestly,
It's thinning.
I honestly think Danny could pull it off.
Bald?
Yeah,
Bald?
I think so
Yep.
too.
I
Dude,
think
I think most people could, honestly.
At first
'cause
it'll
once
look
you
weird,
do
but
it,
like
you just get used
I
to
don't know.
it. You
Could
just
I
get
be
used to
bald?
it.
If I could grow a beard,
Dude, I was
I'd be bald
basically-
yesterday.
I was
Yeah.
I mean,
I
but
was
can't grow a
basically
beard.
bald for all of basic training.
True.
Like, you get used to it, and everyone around you, they're bald, basically.
Well, yeah.
So.
I
well,
feel like
I
that
feel like
helps.
that's an interesting.
Okay, and also you know what? And,
But you see them
Sup,
with
freak?
hair.
Here's the
Like
thing.
before
Also,
you go out
Troy
there, you see
has
them all.
thick hair.
Troy?
So, I mean, there's a little bit of an intimidation factor for sure.
Wait, you're
Troy
intimidated,
has nice hair, man.
but you're intimidated by it.
Not intimidated, but it's like because like what you're saying is, yeah, if everybody's bald, yeah, that'd be great. If we were all blobs or something, yeah, then nobody would be, nobody would look ugly.
My point was that you saw them with hair, and then and you see them again with hair if you go to AIT with them or whatever. But
Yeah.
eventually you get used to
I think the
looking how you
solution-
look bald.
I think the
Like,
solution is we all get like those on
obviously
on
we were
Amazon,
forced to do it, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
on Amazon or any other company that isn't as immoral as Amazon. We buy those hats that look
Yeah,
like you're
right.
bald, and we all just wear them the whole time, every podcast.
Yeah.
Danny will
Like,
feel
there's
so
like a-
good.
yeah,
That'd be
there's
good.
like
I'm
black
I'm
sprays.
willing to just shave my
Just
head,
like
honestly.
Okay, I'm
for the
not.
Like fix
podcast.
during
I'll
the
just shave my
podcast.
head.
Like, yeah, guys. Well, I've been taking the pills, feeling really confident. Just dripping.
Yeah. Ugh, that'd be so bad.
I think
Yeah.
you should either
I'll
take
take
them
the
or
pills.
just
We'll do
shave
the
it.
toothbrush method and see how it
Try
goes.
it. Try it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
This is a good test. Now we'll know if the product works. So for him,
I feel like it's
Hey.
good.
That's what I did with my.
you want to know if it's gonna work, folks?
I think we have
Stay
video evidence of us talking about it, being like we see improvement
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
podcast. I remember
we
you
do.
like showing
Yeah,
us,
we
and I'm
do.
like, it looks definitely better.
Yeah.
And we're a form of accountability,
I
Yeah,
try.
true.
I try.
True.
And,
Yeah, the podcast
Yeah.
will keep me.
It's gonna keep you in
taking
check.
it. Right.
I feel like we
Yeah.
keep you in check weight wise too when you like want to do something.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Not to grill you all at once.
I'll send
Well,
him.
I mean,
I've sent
hey,
him
you know
some
what?
messages, and I don't think he
I
ever
mean,
reads
you know
them.
what?
Then
It
he's
is
like, the
what it
roast
is.
I suck
already
too.
started.
Yeah, right.
Just throwing,
Danny, I suck too.
throwing
Okay?
fuel on the fire at this
Right,
point.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Let's wait. Let's go back. Are you intimidated by Troy's hair?
Shouldn't have said anything. No, what I was.
Troy does have nice
What I-
hair.
Oh,
That's it.
thank you.
I mean,
listen.
you do.
I think it's totally fine to be envious of Troy's hair.
Envious
Thank
was
you,
the
guys.
word.
Of course.
I'm
Envious
not.
is the word.
I
Not
got nice hair,
intimidated.
too.
I should shave my
Envious.
head.
No,
Intimidated.
don't do that. It'd be a disgrace. It'd be
Yeah.
offensive to me, actually.
I think
Oh,
I'd
sorry.
be upset.
Because it's like, yeah, now you're gonna shave because you have the option. But
Who cuts
I'm
your hair,
forced
Troy?
to, you know?
Right,
What if I
right.
just give my hair to you and you just like implant?
Yeah, I'll do
right
a
in?
highlight or
I
something.
don't,
Doug,
that
Troy.
feels
Nice
kind of
blonde
fucked up.
highlight right
Troy,
here,
who
you know
cuts
what I
your
mean?
hair?
Honestly, I go different places all the time.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I can
he's
never
so
get happy
weird.
with it.
It makes
Yeah.
no sense. He's
I
like
know. I
always,
should just like humble myself.
I'm
and
happy
be
with
like,
my barber here, so I don't know why
Who do you
I
go
asked, but Doug, he has
Doug Thibodeau.
not Doug Trombino Hair
Where's it?
Company in Yardley.
Yardley, okay.
Everyone in the area,
Drive.
go catch him out.
Dude's
Dude.
barbershop's good. I've always had a good haircut there. But
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I'm just like looking for the perfect person.
Yeah.
I used to have the perfect person, and he's not the barber.
I
How's
used
that
to
anymore?
also, and then he left. He
That's what I'm saying,
disappeared.
dude. It's the
yeah.
worst thing ever.
What's
I don't
up
know
with
what you
that?
do.
My
His did
barber
too.
moved to Jordan, the country.
Who
He's
was
not
your
coming
barber?
back till forever.
When was that?
His name's Nadal. He moved
that's a cool name.
like 6 months ago.
Oh, so when was it like your new barber that you had at
No,
your
so
new spot?
that new barber I went to was like a very average. I wasn't like super
See,
impressed.
that's what I'm
Gotcha.
saying. It's hard to like find someone who really just knows how to know your
I
hair.
used to
Yeah.
go
It's
to
tough.
I used to go to Eric at John's barbershop in Newtown, and one day I came in, I was like, is Eric here? And they were just like, oh no, he's gone. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, he left. We don't know where he went. He just got
Just drugged out
left
somewhere,
one
just
day.
fucking-
Did you Did you still get a haircut?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did, and I didn't like it at
That's
all.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Dude.
And then, but actually no, I did the first day because Doug was in his chair. Doug had Eric's chair at the barbershop, so
Oh,
he
so that's
cut
how
my
you-
hair, and I was like, he did pretty good. I'm gonna go a couple more times. A couple weeks later, Doug's gone, and I'm like, what the hell? That's when I got a haircut. Didn't like it. Found
Gotcha.
out Doug has his own barbershop now. That's why
Cool.
he left.
I
So
had-
at least he was still here. I
Right.
could go to him.
I had a
Right.
really bad experience like a couple months ago.
Really?
She was there for that. Yeah, it was. Dude, I was so uncomfortable.
Fuse?
Like, no, it was
Oh.
at the one you go to.
Really?
Yeah, but it was the old guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't I warn you not to go to
No,
I
you
nope,
didn't.
nope. I know for a fact that I said don't go to anyone but Nadal. If Nadal's not there, don't get your haircut.
Shit. Well, I did, and I regret it.
What
so,
did- what was-
so again, I'm like weird about my hair. Like I like my haircut, done right.
In a way,
Good hair,
yeah,
you want
right.
it done right.
Yeah,
you
So
Always.
I went and I was with her. I was with Mari, and I was getting like the the shittiest haircut ever, and I was already pissed off. I'm like, fuck, like this is going terribly. And I like turned to her, and I'm like, oh, like what do you think or something? Remember what you said or no?
I was like, yeah, it looks good. Like,
I don't remember.
She
but
gave her or she gave him the normal like, "Oh yeah.
Looks.
I thought you
looks
said
nice.
shorter, didn't you?
yeah.
I think she said shorter or
And
something,
then,
and
like, the
and then he
thick
just
on you.
yeah, then he used the thinners, and like I hate the thinners, dude, because
Oh,
I got
no.
thick hair. I want to keep the thick hair.
Right.
Yeah.
Thinners came out, even though I told him before not to, and then he cut like more off. It was just so much shorter than I wanted. I was
So
fuming.
sad.
And it was just like, dude, like just lines were off. Wasn't
Yeah.
good.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it was in
Wasn't happy.
Texas for me for a while. I couldn't find a barber down there that could do
Just
my
shave the
hair
head.
right.
Yeah.
No, I eventually found someone who did a decent enough job. But every
Yeah.
time I come home, I love seeing Doug. Much more than people.
Dude,
in
I'm surprised
Texas.
there's not something like in that industry that's super high tech. You just get in there and it like cuts it for you or something. You put your head in and it's like, it'd be fucking cool.
Automation destroying
Yeah.
more jobs.
That sounds-
Yep,
yeah.
exactly.
That sounds dangerous. I don't know if I want to stick my head in that.
There's a new
Yeah.
barbershop that's like in the same shopping center. It's like right in front of the development I live in. I have not yet gone there, but I mean, it looks new. It looks nice. I might give it a shot. I definitely am getting my haircut before we go to the beach for Memorial Day weekend. So that's coming up.
Yeah.
I haven't got my haircut in 2 months,
I'm
and
tr-
it is so long.
I'm
which is
trying to
why
get
I
a
have
fresh
this hat on.
haircut and get yoked for that.
Yeah.
I got 1 month, basically. Less than
Yeah.
a month to get yoked.
Good transition. I'd like to talk about. Do you think it's possible to get yoked? Well, so,
Yeah.
jacked
That's the word we were using, yoked.
in 1 month.
No.
If
I
you
think
go
it-
if
You
you
get
go
really
to
good
the
shape.
gym for only 3 days a week,
If you go even 5 days a week, you can get
you
really-
definitely
you can get
can't
good
if
shape,
you go
but
3 though. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Someone we were hanging out with today mentioned, our friend Mike said that he thinks you could do it if you were to work out twice a day, 5
If
days
he's on
a
like
week.
a steroid cycle, then yeah.
Bingo.
That's what I said. I was like,
we
if you're
both
on
were
gear,
like,
dude.
unless you're on
Yeah.
like testosterone.
He's like, no,
Even
I can
then-
do it. And I
even
was
then it'd
like,
be
dude,
hard.
I get it. Like, you're fit. We go to the gym. I understand, but you're not going to get yoked in a month going
Yeah.
to the gym 3
just
days a
can't.
week. Even if you do 2 days, like, it's not
Yeah,
enough.
and 2 days like a lot of times don't even help you if you're not doing it right. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, if you
2
don't
days
recover
definitely
right.
help.
well, I mean, if you're doing the same fucking muscle 2 times a day, like, you're gonna like kill your shit.
I've never
You're
heard
hurting
of
yourself.
anyone doing 2 a days
Yeah,
for
for the same
lifting.
muscle group.
Yeah,
No,
that'd
yeah.
be stupid.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know
you
why I
would
thought
go
that.
and do like a different workout.
Yeah, you would go and do back and buys, and then you go later in the day and do chest and tries.
So then the
Yeah.
next day you just
and
do
then
the
you
same.
do legs.
So the next day you just recover that night and then just go back and do 2 days again.
I don't know.
That'd be hard.
I mean, you'd be doing the same muscle group every single day for 5
that's what I'm saying. You have
days.
to be on steroids
Tough.
to recover
Yeah,
that
well,
fast.
no,
Yeah.
this scenario is only if you're going to the gym 3 days a week.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
okay,
I mean,
Gotcha.
okay.
Every
I mean, like
day.
I was doing 2 days in Korea at one point, and I would do them 2 days out of the week, but I would go to the gym
Okay.
6 days.
Okay.
You know, so
I thought you were saying this guy's doing like 4 or 5 days a week.
no,
And
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, a month is just not enough
It's
time.
not enough time,
You
yeah.
can like prime your muscles and you can get into good shape, but like they're not gonna
you
get
have to eat like
ripped.
perfect too.
Yep.
You'd have to like.
dude, my diet's been pretty good. I mean, I've been having like a few extra like carb meals here and there, but like I literally will go to the gym. I'll just come home and cook meat and vegetables. I'll have broccoli or
think you
green
look
beans
great.
and then just meat.
Dude, my diet has been dog shit since I've been home.
Really?
When I was in Texas and when I was in Korea, and I was in Texas before Korea, I was just in a rhythm. Like I was in a groove, doing the same thing every day. I was on a schedule, like going
You're
to the
pretty
gym,
big, dude.
eating
One
right,
point.
yeah. And
Dude.
then when I got home, you know, well, when COVID hit in Texas, downhill, and then I got home, got worse.
What was
dude.
your peak weight in Korea?
173, 172?
Dude, isn't that huge?
And when you start at 140?
Yeah, like
I don't know,
yeah,
135?
138.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
a
he
lot,
got
yeah.
massive.
But that was 9 months.
Imagine Troy.
You're not one.
Yeah, that was 9
He's
months.
nearly as tall as we are.
just doing-
Imagine us being 172 and having like no fat.
Yeah, no, we're at
You'd be fucking
165 with
huge.
that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back. I want to be like 170.
We need to get
175.
the mildly appropriate like family. Just you know, our squad. We need to be
Jack.
like I don't know about Jack, but just like going to the gym. We got Sean coming home.
Jacked.
You're gonna be home.
Gotta
we
be
need to just
jacked.
You
work
don't
out.
want to see me at the gym.
Yeah, we do.
It's
Yeah, I
sad.
do.
Listen,
I want to
it's-
see you at the
it's-
Danny. If you went to the
Danny,
gym with
it
me,
always
I'll
starts
get you
sad.
right in 2 months, bro. I'll get you right.
Dude, when I
I'm gonna be
first
honest,
swear to
if we
God.
went to the gym together, I probably would stop showing up and be
Dude.
like, you know what, hey Ryan, I'm not feeling too good today. So.
The catch with working out is that you can never go too hard in the beginning because if
Right.
you're so sore that you can't go back, your momentum and rhythm
Yeah.
is immediately killed. You will not go
I
back. to the
guarantee
gym.
you're actually really strong though. For like when I first started the gym, I was like 130 pounds, dude.
Right.
And
You'd be surprised.
I couldn't even
Yeah.
put like 25 pounds on a bench and do anything with it.
Oh yeah, like I could only like do the bar, you know, if that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm not saying like. I mean, your legs are probably strong.
Oh yeah, these things.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Crush
you
your
probably
skull.
bench
I'm
press a
kidding.
lot.
I mean, it's a lot of
Or
motherfucking
leg
weight.
press.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But I think you can do it. I think you just need to be careful when you start going.
Yeah.
Once you are used
Well,
to
I think
the motions.
I think
then-
you shouldn't even go to the gym yet, dude.
No, you
it
need to start,
starts
like,
with
walking
cardio.
and running.
Like if
Yeah.
you're trying to lose weight, it starts with cardio.
Yeah.
You don't want to start lifting.
Yeah.
Like
Because then you're just
Well,
adding on to the math.
No, because I kind
Yeah.
of disagree because weightlifting can be really good. High intensity weightlifting is like one of the number one ways to lose weight,
to burn
to
fat,
burn
yeah.
calories. Yeah. So
yeah, but you don't want to start. You don't want to start doing that because then
he
then
can't go that hard
Yeah,
right off
that's-
the bat
yeah, that's
because
what will
his
happen.
heart is like he'll just burn out on like 1 or 2 exercises and not be able to finish anything. You know?
Yeah.
You have to progress into getting into shape. Like I said, you have to prime your
Everyone
muscles.
does it their own way. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Find
Exactly.
who you like.
start
Everyone's
walking,
different.
biking or something.
Everyone's
Into
different,
running.
but the most
I think I'm
important
gonna start
thing
running again too.
is don't get hurt. That's the
Right.
most important thing.
I
Yeah.
hate running, dude. I'm so bad.
Me too. I don't like it.
I just started too. I'm
It's
loving
not-
it.
it's
I
not.
really am liking it.
I'm gonna do it because like running helps a lot with your core, and I need to get the abs back for Memorial Day. Dude. It's gotta
Yeah, I wish I
happen.
liked running more. It just doesn't work out.
It's tough. I mean, have you tried the bike or the elliptical?
I like the bike. The bike's a little better.
Yeah.
I just like playing basketball. I think I just have to go outside and run, like play basketball.
You
for
can
a
do
while.
that too. You can.
That's good. Basketball's good cardio.
Yeah.
Not
You
like
run-
play, I'm saying I don't go to like a gym to play with people, but just
yeah,
my-
but if
my
you even if you
outside.
play a pickup game, if you're still running back and forth, I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
just gotta find enough people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the tough part,
yeah,
especially during COVID. So some people
Yeah.
are crazy.
All right, you guys want to wrap this episode up?
Yeah,
sure.
We covered a good amount of things.
a lot of things.
Good for
Yep.
me.
Big broad. You know, we'll make it in the
Our
clips.
classic talk
It's
about
the
random
return,
shit.
yeah,
for
the
whole-
return, the return of mildly appropriate.
I feel
we
good.
just sit here and
I
talk
feel like
about.
this is gonna be. Whew, this is gonna be a good return.
This is going to be the way. I think this is going to be the way that we remember the podcast.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Is
I
that
know
weird?
Exactly what you mean.
maybe
Like
we'll-
not remember.
Think about it. This is episode 29. We are less than halfway to 100. If
Yeah.
we were to go all the way up to 100, more than a majority would be like in this
This
setup.
would
We
be the
would like
setup,
hardly
yeah.
remember the other stuff.
Yeah.
I really want to start a TikTok too, but I don't know like
Oh.
what I would do on TikTok. Maybe just like small clips like during the podcast, like a little like live
Have a
action
phone.
thing. Like
Yeah.
just turn it on.
Yeah.
Have
If
my
you guys
phones
made it
that
this
I
far,
can't use.
Please make sure you give us comments. Let us know. I know that TikTok isn't something I use, but I know it's something like everyone else is using.
Gets views.
We have our Instagram.
Yeah, it's good
We have our
for-
YouTube.
Getting
I don't
eyes
We have
on
our
your
Twitter.
content.
We have our head Twitter manager over here, Ryan, which, you know, it's been dead. And to be
Hey, we've
fair,
been dead too.
we've been dead too.
Yeah.
So
And
So,
I realized like how I was talking about being by myself. I was in the groove and the rhythm, and when I accepted and said I would do that, I thought, you know, I'm on Twitter a lot. I can
Right.
just get on there and switch accounts and do my thing.
Right.
Then I found out I'm on Twitter a lot just looking at shit.
Yes.
You know,
Not
and
posting.
it's an effort to get
Yep.
like my Twitter. I don't post shit. I might retweet something, maybe.
Right. That's what I do. So
But I don't
we'll
post
try and
stuff.
get you guys more content.
Keep
I
you
will get
updated on
better.
Danny's,
Yeah,
stand-up.
and we'll keep everyone
Yeah.
updated on everything.
Yep.
And
May
Danny,
20th, the Philadelphia Punchline.
Say that again. Say that again.
May 20th, Philadelphia Punchline.
What
6
time?
p.m.
6 p.m.
Maybe even 6:30.
Just get
Next
there.
episode,
Be there at
we'll have
6.
better numbers.
Cool.
all right, and Danny,
Information's-
take us away.
Wise words. Sign us out, baby.
Okay, so here's the wise words. Here's the method I'm going to be using, so everybody knows. It's like, you know, every week I think I learned something. You know, introspective. So I think that'll be the thing I share. I actually didn't think about too much this week, but I guess what's a good one for the week?
You thought about the
this
plan.
is-
Well,
I
wait,
thought
wait.
about the
Don't
plan. Yeah, I thought about the plan. Right. See, Sam knows. It'll come. It's coming. I just gotta find the momentum. You know what? Okay, here it is. I got it. Take chances. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Danny's used this one 5 times.
Yeah.
Take chances,
No, hey,
everyone.
listen. Everybody's coming
what
out.
you wanna
Everybody's coming
do.
out of the woodwork. We're coming out of our fucking bunkers after a year. I think it's gonna be a really good summer. It's gonna be a good time for people to come out, try new things, and take the risk. I mean, you know what? You only live once. Abbreviation inserted here, but
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. So, yeah.
Awesome.
That was
That's about
beautiful.
it.
That was
Danny.
beautiful.